Welcome back everybody to Super Mega Baseball. Today we go for the Super Division Championship win, as we're already up 1-0 in the series. It's a best of 3, and today Logan Cannon takes the mound as we hope to again beat the Crocodiles for the 4th time this season and make it to the Super Mega Baseball League Championship. Let's go. Welcome to episode 50. I can't believe we're already at 50 episodes in this series. It doesn't seem like it was that long ago that I began this. But thank you all for supporting and enjoying the series. It's been a lot of fun. And it's even more fun when you're winning in the playoffs, which we did in episode 49. But today they have Bishop Fuller on the mound. Looks like they have a pretty good pitching staff because the pitcher in Game 1 had pretty good ratings. It didn't exactly matter, but he had good ratings. And there's a grounder by Starks to begin the day as he is retired. And that takes us to Lance Adams. Adams had the lone home run. Only one homer last game, but we won 11-0. And I'm reaching a little bit here. He's a lefty and those throw me off a little bit. But Lance Adams comes back with a solo homer here in the first inning, and the Beewolves take a quick lead. I guess Lance was just warming up during the season, saving his best for when the games mattered the most. Here is Leon. Daniels with a base hit, and that could be extras as it goes all the way into the corner. And Daniels is in with a stand-up double following Lance's homer. I like where this game seems to be headed. Here's Maurice Manning, the singles machine. Oh, I'm not sure that's going to be a single. Go back, Leon. I'm guessing. Oh, she dropped it. Another chance for Maurice Manning. And I swing and miss anyway. These lefties, they're going to get me every now and then. Here's Andrew Ross. Stop swinging at these bad pitches. There we go. That time I held back. And that time I did as well. Up the middle, could that be a run? We're going to send Daniels home. And he scores. It's the second run of the game. Okay, Flash, can you keep it going? 2 RBIs in Game 1. On, I think, 1 hit. And this is lifted into right, but he lines out to end the first inning. But as it appears, we are picking up where we left off in game number 1. Here's a grounder up the middle off the feet of Rose, as you guys know the drill there. I've done that 100 times in this series, and that's probably not an exaggeration. Nice miss. So it's Logan Cannon pitching today. Getting a couple misses here, and now a pop-up for Leon Daniels. And he gets underneath it for the first out of the inning. Here's Hernandez. And she's ahead of that changeup. It's 82 miles per hour. Or that wasn't the change. It was the change. I must have thrown a screwball, actually. Now it's the change. And that's hit hard. Not past Manning, though. He gets 1. And they turn 2. What a play. Let's get back to hitting. Corey Boyd. Little late there. I didn't like that timing. The 95 power chopper didn't exactly work. So here's Darren Rose. Down the middle. Thank you very much. A single to center. And here is Logan Cannon. Andy McKenzie did a fantastic job hitting in game 1. What can Cannon do? Why do you miss that? I gotta watch that back. That looked pretty good of a swing. Lifted to center, and that's a little lazy as the second out is recorded. And we're back to the top of the order with Jonathan Starks trying to extend the inning. Alright, Starks, what do you got? Jonathan Starks again grounding to third base, and they are out of the inning without allowing another run. So, bottom second now. Look at the power. Gotta make sure we're not leaving anything too hittable here. Let's go slider outside the zone. Oh, laying off that pitch. How about the cutter on the outside? That'll do. Strike 3 by Logan Cannon, 1 down, and here's Andre Candela. Looking at another pitch on the corner. And the curveball gets him to tap it back to the pitcher. 2 down. Here's Trisha Lee. As Cannon deals the changeup, and that's lifted into shallow center. Darren Rose gets back there to make the 3rd out. And we're into the 3rd inning now. Lance Adams, everybody. 4 RBIs in these playoffs already after I think 8 or 9 in the regular season. Look how equal their ratings are, by the way. You might have to go back and look now. But I know they weren't the same ratings being shown there, but I was like, oh look, those bars are a little bit equal. But after Lance grounds out, Leon grounds out. The pace of the game speeding up here. As Maurice Manning comes through with a single. Remember when he was like a power hitter and now he's just this singles machine? It's not bad because we have power in this lineup, but it is kind of strange. Andrew Ross with 96 power. Come on, man. Let's go bottom 3. Here's Miyoshi popping one up for Leon. And Daniels makes the catch. A forkball to begin this time. That's hit hard to Darren Rose. And there are 2 away in the 3rd inning. Here's the pitcher, Bishop Fuller. He's got good contact. And that is over the glove of Maurice Manning and past the glove of Lance. Oh no! That was a weird bounce. He's going to 3rd. Lance gets it in. And that is a 2-base error after a single. That's what I'm ruling it. Norton Pickle now. And he hits one up the middle past Darren Rose. And they get on the board. It's their 4th game against us this season. That's their 1st run against us. So that was ugly right there. You don't want to see that in the playoffs. That's like a spring training blunder. But thankfully, that is all they can muster here in the 3rd inning. It's a 2-1 contest. All right, Flash. Oh, he pulls it deep to left. It was fun to watch, at least. That was a good pitch. I was actually surprised at how fast that was. And a pulled grounder to 3rd base results in the 1st out. That takes us to Boyd. 1-0. A little late. Nice swing, but out number 2 on the liner. And this is Darren Rose, an 800 average. Someone test this guy here, but he pops up. And that is going to be a 1-2-3 inning. The 1st inning was a lot of fun, but we haven't done anything notable since. Now it's bottom 4 for Logan Cannon. As Hernandez lifts this one. Starks getting back. And better turn around and make the catch. There you go. Fastball on the outside. Strike 1. Let's go a little bit low now. Change up. We get strike 2 and the 2-seamer inside. Strike 3. Andre Candela. Oh, he's way ahead of that slider. There's a cutter hit to Starks as we're out of the 4th inning. 2-1 still. Here in game 2. It's Logan Cannon. Looks like Fuller's ratings are just now beginning to be impacted. Let's make him use some pitches here. And Cannon has a single. I had to chase that one. I'm starting to like some of these pitches that aren't in good locations. I've gotten more used to them. Starks lines out. Come on, guys. Lance Adams. And Adams has that one fielded. They get 1 and Lance reaches on the fielder's choice. So I'm going to try taking off here. Lance's speed, though, is not that impressive. That's one thing I really have to do going forward, is get Lance's speed more realistic. We know Lance can fly down the field. And that is it for the 5th inning. Again, we failed to add a run. Cannon still has pretty good stamina as this ball is lifted deep to center. Boyd back, and he makes the catch. That was close. Here's Miyoshi. Pulling one on the ground to Rose. And quickly in the fifth, 2 down. Leanne drive. Couldn't find the corner there. Or on that one. So we're going to drop the change up here. Whoops, missed my spot. And that's back to Cannon. 5 innings complete, and we still lead this game. We have 6 hits, most of those coming in the first inning. Here's your singles machine. There we go, get ahead in the count. Oh, no, don't chase that one, no. Manning retired. It's Andrew Ross. And Ross lines out. Too many line outs, guys. Flash Jackson will try to keep this inning going. And I guess we're going to keep hitting it to Candela. Bottom 6 now. They begin with their pitcher, Bishop Fuller. That one over the head of Manning. Lance comes in to make the catch. Norton Pickle, 2 for 2. And now on the ground, this is Ross. Out number 2. Gordon Fruitwell with 2 down. On the ground, Rose backhands and makes the throw. Another solid inning, as this game really has been moving pretty quickly since the first inning. Now we're in the 7th. Still a 1-run game. Come on, Corey Boyd. Let's see you get on base again. Corey Boyd lines out to Candela. Can we stop this? Darren Rose. Just don't hit it to Candela. Popped it up. So Fuller has settled in very nicely. And that takes us to Cannon. He singled last time around. And he's pulling one deep to left. Logan Cannon has extra bases. I thought we might see a pitcher take the other pitcher yard. Instead, we have a 2-out rally. Perhaps. It's not a rally if you have 1 hit. Like 2 or more, it's a rally. Jonathan Starks a little late there. 0-2 count. And Starks pulls it to Andre Candela. Bottom 7, here we go. So how long do I keep in Cannon here? It's a 1-run game, so that's where I'm not going to be as lenient. Here's Ross trying to track one down and follow territory, and that is a great catch. Nice change up there by Logan. Let's go high. Another swing and miss. You're not getting anything in the zone now. Screwball at the knees. Or a slider outside the plate. Cutter. Just a little bit inside. Strike 3, swinging. And that is Andre Candela. Mojo not doing too well for him. Now it's a high pressure situation for him. It's medium for Cannon. And here's the cutter. Oh, just a little bit off the plate. How about the change? Candela just keeps it going. Screwball. Another foul. Here's a slider down and in. And that is past Andrew Ross and into right. That's why Andre Candela is so good. Now Trisha Lee with 2 down. And that's hit hard right to Starks, and we're through 7 innings. Here is Lance Adams leading off the 8th. Adams jumping on that one foul. There we go. A single the other way. Little Desmond Payne look there by Lance Adams. Here's Leon. Come on, Daniels. Leon Daniels pulls one into the gap and deep. Back and gone. A 2-run homer by Leon Daniels finally increases our lead in this one. It's 4-1. Still nobody down, and it's Maurice Manning. Good contact there. Just sit back a little bit. Oh, man, you took away the single. Good play. Andrew Ross. I want to see Andrew Ross just pull one out of the stadium. I'm going to chase anything. Andrew Ross can hit. There we go, lifting this one the other way. Back to the wall. It is caught. Flash Jackson will face Tia Mayfair, as they call him, the new pitcher. Oh yeah, tried. Well, back to the pitcher. Out number 3, bottom 8. Here we go. We are 6 outs from victory and moving on to the league championship. This one's skied into deep short. And here is Darren Rose recording the first out. Leanne Drive with one down, pulls one foul to begin the at-bat. Fastball still cooking in the 90s, it looks like. And that changeup is looked at for strike 3. And here's Mayfair, the pitcher. Cannon gets 2 swinging strikes. And the changeup is looked at for another strike 3. Corey Boyd leads off the 9th here. And he pulls one deep into the gap, and that leaves the park. Well, the field of play anyway. Into the bullpen for our 3rd homer of the day. Corey Boyd makes it 5-1. Darren Rose now up. And Rose singles to center. That brings up Logan Cannon, and we're going to actually pinch hit for him. Logan Cannon. I'm putting in Eric Carter. He's my go-to pinch hitter now. Like, anytime I'm playing well, I want to see if I can do something with Eric Carter. And he gets the single, but Rose had froze, and he's out. So Stark's up. Please get out of play. Please go farther than they are. That gets down just barely. Let's try this. Oh, little bunt action there by Starks, and he's thrown out. All right, Lance Adams. Do you want to keep this going? Well, I shouldn't have swung there, but it was good contact given the circumstances. So, we're going to call on Evan Newton to finish off the 9th. We're trying to make it to our first league championship, and there is out number 1. They need 4 runs to save the season, and Fruitwell lifts one here for Lance Adams in left. 2 down, 1 out from advancing, everybody. Here's a fastball by Evan Newton, and it's pulled to Rose. The throw is there, and we're moving on to the league championship. 5-1 in Game 2. The Beewolves have secured the Super Division Championship. We had 12 hits, 3 homers. They had 4 hits, no homers. Good work. There are your players of the game. And we'll see who we're facing in the championship. So the Wild Pigs are currently 1 up on the Sirloins. Now we simulate. Game number 2. And a pretty good game going into the latter stages. And it looks like the Sirloins took Game 2. And in Game 3, trying to pull off the comeback, they couldn't do it. And the Wild Pigs are going to face us in the championship. We faced them during the regular season. They were like week 16. We beat them 7-6, so it was a good game. That was our only time facing them. So we went 13-3, 2-0 in our first playoff series, and now we're 2 wins away from our first league championship. I believe this is also a best of 3 by the looks of things. So Game 1 is next. It's Andrew Johnson taking the mound. Andy McKenzie will pitch Game 2. But that is it for episode number 50, everybody. Thank you all for watching and supporting the series. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for much more on the way and all the other content I do over here. And leave any feedback you have down below in the comment section. I'll see you guys in the championship game number 1. Have a great day.